guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I created a really nice smoky halo eye look. But before I go in with any eyeshadow, I'm gonna first prime my eyelids. I'm using the MAC Cosmetics Soft Ochre Paint Pot, which I'm sure you all know that this is my favorite primer. I'm using it in all my videos. I'm using this with a Sigma Beauty P84 brush, which is my favorite brush to apply this eyeshadow primer. I'm using this for all over the eyelids, and what I really like about this primer is that it kind of covers up the redness on the eyelids, and also it will make sure that my eyeshadow will stay in place all day. Then I'm using an eyeshadow guard and I'm applying it right underneath the outer edge of my eyelids. This is gonna kind of leave me with a really sharp edge, and you can also kind of use the edge as a guideline for your eyeliner, which comes in really handy. And then here you can see the beautiful palette. I absolutely love the packaging, and also I think I saw the palette for the first time on the Instagram from ANASTAZIA, and I was really surprised by the colors. I think they all look really beautiful. I personally really like pink tones on my eyelids and also warm tones, and this palette has both of them, so I really love that. And I just think it's amazing that Anastasia chose Jackie Aina to do a palette. I just think that's awesome. I really love how she stands up for the woman with deeper skin tone, that she just kind of has a voice and backs them up. I don't really know how to say that in English. My English is not the best, but I just think it's awesome and I really enjoy watching her videos, so I definitely wanted to support her and do a video using this palette. So the first thing I did was I went in with that pink color, which I'm now blending all the way in my crease. The brush I'm using is a Sigma Beauty E40 brush, which is my favorite brush for blending in the crease. And this is actually the lightest shade which comes in the palette, which is matte. So if you have lighter skin tone and you kind of want to start off with a lighter color, this is the lightest shade, and it was actually really easy to blend in the crease. I had no problems whatsoever. The other shades which are matte are a bit darker, so if you want to first start with a lighter shade, this is gonna be amazing to kind of deepen up, or how do you say it? To kind of start with, and then you can darken it up with the other colors. So now I'm doing that. I'm taking the shade right next to that, which is more of a burgundy kind of shade, and I'm gonna start blending that in the crease. Normally I would start more at the outer end or in the middle part, but since I'm doing like a halo eye look today, I also want to have a lot of darkness at the inner corner of the crease. So I took a Morphe M507 brush, and I'm just gonna focus really into the inner corner crease area, and then I'm gonna blend it more towards the middle part and then the outer part. I just want it to be all the way around in the crease. Then I'm taking a empty blending brush. This one is from Sigma. They launched 2 new brushes, which are really tiny blending brushes, which are absolutely amazing. And I just blended around the edges to make it look a little bit more smooth. Then I'm taking this dark chocolate kind of brown shade, which I think is absolutely beautiful. It's like a brown with just a beautiful undertone, and it's actually really pigmented, so this was perfect to darken up the edges. So I started at the outer V, just packing on the eyeshadow and kind of blending it back and forth with my brush, then blending more towards the middle part of the crease, and then I went towards the inner corner to make it just as dark as the outer V area. Then I'm taking this matte purple color, and I'm gonna use a little bit of that in the crease as well. Because the shades which I used are already quite dark, I felt like the shade wasn't really showing up. But I did it regardless. I just wanted the undertone of my crease to be a little bit more towards purple. Even though I'm not really sure if that was like a mission completed, I felt like it didn't make like a huge difference, but you can skip this part if you recreate this, or you can do it just like I did. It maybe like made a slight difference, I don't know. I'm sure it did something. So now I'm taking the MAC Cosmetics Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm going to use this to kind of carve the crease to create like a really sharp halo effect. This is actually super easy, and this will create that sharp halo eye look without it being too complicated. You will see it during the video, but you just create a sharp line underneath the crease, or a little bit higher if you want your crease to be looking a little bit more deeper. And then I blended it downwards to kind of create like a base for the other eyeshadows, like a clean base, since there's quite some eyeshadow on the middle part of my eyelid. And then now you can see that we created a sort of cut crease, but only at the middle part. You don't have to do this all the way in the crease. Then I'm taking this light color, which has a beautiful sheen to it, and I'm gonna press this only in the middle part. This is gonna be that halo pop, which you will see later in the middle part of the eyelid, which is really beautiful. So whenever I do halo eye look, I like to start with the lightest color and then blend around the edges to make it kind of fade into the darkness that we created in the outer V and in the inner corner. I feel like this way it works better for me. You can also do this the other way around, but I feel like this way it's a bit more easier. Then I'm taking the pink color, which we started with in the crease, and I'm gonna press this along the edges of the light color, which we just applied, and kind of applying it right on top of it as well to kind of make the pink and the light golden fade into each other. So now the next color is called Big Wig, that purple shade we used before, and I'm gonna apply that around the edges of the pink color to make sure that the eyelid colors blend into the rest of the crease and the outer V. This way everything comes together. I feel like this is kind of the final step of the eyelid, which makes everything come together. So definitely not skip this step. It kind of makes everything look good. So now I'm removing the eyeshadow guards, and you can see it left me with a really sharp edge, which is really nice and clean. Then I'm taking this new liquid liner from Anastasia, which I'm actually really liking. I'm going to use this to create a line above the lash line and also to create a winged liner. And I'm now creating like that line above the lash line using this liquid liner. Then I'm going to create a line along the line that the eyeshadow guard left for us, which is so handy because if you struggle with creating like a straight line, you can just follow the line that the eyeshadow guard left you, and this way it's super easy. So now I'm creating the wing, and what I really like about this eyeliner is that it's super black. It has a really nice matte finish, which I absolutely love. So you guys will definitely see me use it more often. I also used it, I believe, in my previous video and in the video before that. Yeah, I just think it's a really nice one. If you find it hard to work with a liquid liner like this, I can understand that you might not want to use it. But if you are a person that which is really into like liquid liners like this one, you will really like this one. So now for my waterline, I'm using the Morphe Brushes Vibes pencil. Been using this so much on my channel. This is like the perfect brown pencil for the waterline. It's like a really warm tone pencil, which I think is only $3. It's absolutely worth getting. Then I'm taking that matte brown color again, and I'm going to use this to press it underneath the lower lash line to kind of smoke it out. A really beautiful color. I absolutely love it. It's just really pretty. I love shades like this. It's not like really a warm tone. It's not super cool tone. I just think it's kind of in between, and it's really beautiful. And then now I'm smudging it out with a little bit of purple eyeshadow. That's the one, I'm not really sure what the name was, but the matte purple. And I'm just gonna sweep my brush back and forth. Then I'm taking this purple, which we haven't used before. This one has more of a shimmer into it, and I'm gonna use that to blend out the lower lash line as well. I did notice that this shade had a lot of fallout, so keep that in mind. If you have foundation on, you might want to use some setting powder to kind of catch it up. Then I'm using my Roller Lash Mascara from Benefit, which is my absolute favorite mascara. I'm using it for the upper lashes and of course also for the lower lashes. And then we're ready to apply some fake lashes. Today I used lashes from Luxe Lashes. I believe that's the name. I will put the name of the style that I used in the description bar. Really pretty. And then we're almost finished. I really hope you guys enjoy watching today's video. If you want to know exactly how I apply my lashes, I made a video where I go really in depth on how I apply them. I'm just giving some tips and tricks. So if you're interested, I will make sure to link it down in the description. And that's it. I really hope you all enjoy watching today's video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you want to support me, tag Jackie Aina on Instagram or Twitter. Let her know that I made a video using her palette. I would love for her to see this. Hopefully she will like the look that I made, and I just hope you guys enjoyed as well. Give this video a thumbs up, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!